You, I think, had mentioned in one of your chapters in the social category this notion of being in the mud with your close relationships. And I've heard Simon Sinek talk about that concept of being in the mud with someone you love and care about. So, how can you strengthen that ability for that high level of support and make sure that that's a priority in your key relationships while also holding a sense of expectation that this person is capable and they're able to pull themselves out of that mud, so to speak?
I think there's a fundamental appreciation for the mud that people need to embrace. This recognition that the mud isn't actually a bad thing. The mud is where amazing things are built and cultivated and grown. I think we can all speak to experiences in our own lives where the most beautiful things in life come on the other side of that mud. And without the mud, we would never have experienced the joy and the beauty on the other side of it. It's one of these dynamic tensions of life, like these things that dance on this razor's edge. My grandmother, before she passed away, said, "Never fear sadness as it tends to sit right next to love."
Mm.
Same exact idea. The two dance on this razor's edge. You can't have the full appreciation of love without the experience of devastating, terrible sadness. And if you try to get that, you won't get it without the sadness. So if you try to insulate yourself from the mud, you can't experience that full brightness that exists on the other side. What I think that means is that the two of you, whoever it is, whatever relationship, need to have an appreciation for being in that mud together. That like this is when the real strength, when the real growth is created, when the real beauty is created. The ancient poet Rumi said, "The wound is where the light enters you."
Mm.
That same idea. I always loved that quote because it's a reminder that no matter how bad things are right now, the seeds of your own rebirth and growth are actually being sown during that dark period.